ハミルトンね、32歳。いや、これはダメ。あり。これはあり。1年目なんだ。これはありだな。
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Here we go. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the New Jersey Nets going up against the Detroit Pistons. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now here is Harris. That one good for two. Clark, I can't believe this day is here once again. Opening day of the NBA season. Probably, I know it is, the most exciting day of the year.
I think it is. I mean, there's nothing like the beginning of another season. Everybody is hopeful. Everybody starts from the same place. And every fan of their respective team is thinking about, dreaming about potential championships.
Here's Morrow. Harris outside. 5 to shoot. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Jordan the screen. McGrady passes to Jordan. The kick out to Dang. Battier outside. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Jordan a screen on Harris. Here's McGrady. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Pass to Morrow. Takes a 3. Rebound by Wallace.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now Humphries. Wallace covering. Humphries with a screen on Battier. Out left to the wing. Lopez against Jordan. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Pistons ball.
And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. In the third spot, the Pistons.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Jordan a screen on Harris. Here's McGrady, and that one is stuffed right through.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
For New Jersey, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Ross on the wing. He's covered by Dang. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Pistons leading. Now, here is McGrady.
And watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw missing.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Now, here is McGrady. Wallace with the screen on Harris. McGrady passes to Wallace. And it's Wallace slamming it down.
Wallace going up hard and strong for the throwdown. Major athleticism.
And Avery Johnson wants to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A different look here for Detroit. Haslem, he's checked in for Wallace. And it's Hill in for Tracy McGrady. Nets trail by 4. Now Harris. Pass to Lopez. Here's Morrow. Back to Lopez. Over Jordan. And the Nets miss again. Pistons leading by 4. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Chalk up 2 there.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Harris with it. He's picked up by Hill with the step back to end the run. Morrow kicks to Ross. Lopez sets a screen for Ross. And the dunk by Lopez.
Putting that stanchion to the test, the big fella, banging it down.
For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Screen by Jordan. Hill passes to Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
He made extra sure that goes in.
Hill against Harris. Detroit with the rebound. This, of course, their first look at the Nets.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
We got to be honest here, which is really the only way I roll. Neither of these teams are world beaters. You've got to start somewhere. A win tonight would be a step in the right direction.
And when I look at the box score, a higher percentage of assisted buckets is a great sign. Tells you the team is playing well offensively.
And it's Hill with the jam.
That quick first step that Hill has is just part of what makes him so special. No one's going to get in his way once he's on the move.
Now here is Harris. Hefty move. And the layup is good. Harris has got 6.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
And here is Hill with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Humphries dishes to Morrow. Pass to Harris. The Nets working the ball around now. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you got to be careful guarding him out there because he's more than capable of drawing fouls.
So for the Pistons, Pops Mensah-Bonsu checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Turkoglu comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Ariza in for Shane Battier. Now here is Hill. 6 points for him. And he comes up with the deuce.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Haslam, that's good. And now it's a 10-point Piston lead.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. 1 turnover right after the other.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Detroit. Pistons leading by 10. Hill with it. 10 points for him. He takes it in, and Hill throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here is Ross. After the basket by Detroit. Good on the shot.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
Now here is Hill. He's got 12. That one drops for him. Hill's got 14.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Ross. Pass to Morrow. On the way, Harris. He's guarded by Hill. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harris has got it back down to single digits for the Nets.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Hill. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries.
Wow. Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside. He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
They set the pick. Hill passes to Mensah-Bonsu. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here is Harris. 13 points in the game. Here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Gibson the screen. Hill passes to Gibson, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
So it's New Jersey now, after the basket by Detroit. Here's Lopez. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it.
And checking out some numbers here for Harris. A very nice season for him last year. Put up about 17 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Gibson with the screen on Burks. Here's Hill. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate, like guys he cannot miss.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Murphy finds Favors. Right wing. Favors with the screen on Hill. Farmar. Out to Smith. Pass to Burks. And here's Murphy. Now Farmar. No good on the triple. Farmar takes it away. Burks against Ariza. Now Farmar. Favors with the screen on Hill. And the Nets miss again. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Detroit. It's a 13-point game. Gibson the screen. Hill passes to Gibson. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 6 assists here tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
Inside, here's Mensah-Bonsu, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And don't go... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Beatrice against Smith. To the inside. Favors. And it's Favors straightening it down.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Beyond the arc. Ariza no look. Nets trail by 17. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Jerebko the screen. Richardson attacking. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Favors in the post. Defended by Jerebko. 4 on the clock. Farmar, no good.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Here's Richardson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Richardson's got his second basket.
Solid take there, finishing right at the rim.
Down low, stolen by Petrus. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. And then Jerebko with the dunk.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Murphy, a screen on Richardson. And he drives in from 18 feet away. And the basket is good.
And saw where he was on the floor and had no problem knocking that down from mid-range.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Jerebko the screen. Richardson, good.
Quentin Richardson.
Richardson's got 6 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And so the timeout taken here by Avery Johnson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So for the Nets, Lopez, he's checked in for Murphy. Ross comes in for Joe Smith. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Ben Uzoh. Then for the Pistons, Jordan's checked in for Wallace. And it's Jeffries in for Michael Petrus. And he's good on the 3-ball. He has 5.
Set the feet, spot up, excellent execution.
Jerebko the screen. Here's Richardson, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's Farmar. He's defended by Jordan. Here's Favors. Good. And Farmar gets the assist. Farmar's got 3 assists now in this one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Richardson with it. Favors picks him up. Richardson against Favors. To the paint. Here's Jerebko. Derek Favors with the rebound. Nets trail by 20. Now Farmar. Pass to Favors. Pocket 6. From deep three-point land. Ariza with the rebound. Pistons leading by 20. Here's Richardson. He's got 8. And the foul called on Quentin Richardson. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
New Jersey making a switch here. Humphries checked in. Now here's Ross. He's tightly guarded. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
You know, you got to bring some extra fire and some physicality to your game inside that paint. That's how he gets the shot off despite the foul.
And the NBA hosting games overseas as far back, Clark, as 1978. Always exhibition contest, but you think we will see a regular season game played abroad?
That's what I'm hearing, and it could be as soon as next season, Kevin. The game is global, and we know the league is desiring to get games played elsewhere outside of the United States. It certainly adds to the excitement and drama of the league, so I think it happens.
Lopez kicks to Ross. Here's Morrow. Ariza covering. Morrow, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Ross kicks to Morrow. Pass to Lopez. And it's blocked by Jordan.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
Here's McGrady. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Lopez. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Well, he is so tough to deal with inside. Lopez just too big and too skilled.
Screen by Jordan. McGrady outside. Pass to Jordan. Ariza outside. Here he goes. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Ariza. 6 points for Jordan.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Humphries the pass to Morrow. Shot from the wing, and he hits the jump shot. Morrow's got 7 points in the game.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Hasselma screen. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Farmar dishes to Lopez. Here's Morrow. He's got 7. Detroit with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Pass to Morrow. Jordan against Lopez. Over Jordan. Here's Humphries. Drops in the layup for 2.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
There's the try.
The ball handling of T-Mac, really impressive. Watching him play, this guy is a thing of beauty. Puts a lot of time into his ball handling. You can tell.
Pass to Ross. Now here's Lopez. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Screen by Jordan. McGrady kicks to Jordan. Rebound, New Jersey. Humphries has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Farmar. Ariza covering. Humphries the pass to Morrow. Trains it from beyond the arc. Morrow's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Nets.
Attacking from range there with some serious confidence.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
McGrady outside. Pass to Jordan. And that one, good.
DeAndre Jordan.
Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And so the timeout taken here by Avery Johnson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. There's a check-in for Jordan Farmar.
7th in fewest turnovers per game, and one of the top 10 teams in our league in terms of points off turnovers. They recognize that the best time to attack is when the opponent is scattered all over the floor.
And what really jumps out is their ranking in second chance points. They did some major work on the glass. Greg, those points really added up over the course of last season. Morrow, rebounded by the Pistons.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Lopez with the block.
You can see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
46 seconds left here in the second. It's hauled in by Luol Deng.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Detroit shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
To the middle. Back to Ross. Here's Harris. Ross on the wing. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Ross has got 5.
And going with a quick release there so the D doesn't have time to react.
Hill drives in. The shot's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Grant Hill has been really making it happen, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And after a very lopsided Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Toronto Raptors. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. And here's Calderon. Over the last leg of the regular season, Greg, the intensity level, we can feel it right now. It has really risen.
And Kevin, there's just so much talent in the NBA. And what separates most teams is the desire, the effort, and the focus.
And he dunks it down.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
And the Raptors with the ball. Last time they met was in Toronto.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time.
And Bargnani throws it down.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Battier with a screen on Barbosa. McGrady passes to Battier. And Battier throws it down.
Sometimes you forget how athletic. Battier is. I mean, he's more than capable of these throwdowns.
Pass to DeRozan. Here's Bargnani, pulls it from 20, and he nails the jumper. Bargnani's got his second bucket.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Battier with a screen on Barbosa. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Barbosa passes to Calderon. Here's Bargnani. It's rebounded by Jordan. The Pistons have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's McGrady. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
To the left wing. Bargnani with the ball. Now McGrady defending. Raptors moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. And Wright kicks to Calderon. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Jordan a screen on Bargnani. And Jordan gets it to go on the assist by Dang.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Raptors trail by 4. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Barbosa. And here's Bargnani to the left side wing. Calderon for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And I like how Calderon kept his hands up and was ready to get a shot up as soon as the ball came his way.
Here's the screen. Here's McGrady going inside.
Get off the tracks when the train's coming at you.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, McGrady against Calderon. Bargnani down low. Great D that time from Jordan. McGrady against Calderon. Jordan a screen on Calderon. Here's McGrady. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. DeRozan inside. He's covered by Dang, and it's DeRozan missing. Jordan with a screen on Calderon. Here's McGrady. Oh, he jams it right over Bargnani. Wow.
The ball handling of T-Mac, really impressive. Watching him play, this guy is a thing of beauty. Puts a lot of time into his ball handling, you can tell.
Now here's Calderon. 11 points last game. And Jordan sends it back.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Here's McGrady. Six to shoot. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Pass to Ariza. Launches a three. DeRozan with the rebound. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Calderon. The kick out to right. McGrady against Calderon. It's Leandro Barbosa on the way. Against Charlotte, he was really on his game. And again, Toronto no luck.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Battier with a screen on Barbosa.
And watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Haslam comes in for Shane Battier. Jared Jeffries, he's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Brewer in for Trevor Ariza. Hill, he's checked in for the Pistons. And with most of the season in the books, the power rankings have really taken shape. Look at the Trailblazers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Pistons, they were hoping to make a move late in the season. Hasn't happened as of yet. They're just stuck low in the rankings because of it. Maybe they can still end the season here on a high note.
Pistons leading by 6. Haslam a screen on Barbosa. Hill drives in, and Hill throws it down.
Yeah, that says it all right there. Grant Hill finishing the drive with some thunder. When he's moving at full speed, boy, it looks like he can fly.
Now here's Calderon. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Bargnani inside the three-point line. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Bargnani's got 6.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Haslam a screen. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got his second basket of the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here is Barbosa. Scoreless thus far. DeRozan in the corner. Toronto working the ball around now. Barbosa's shot is off.
Oh, you got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Hill. Takes it off the glass. And now a 10-point Piston lead.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now, here is Barbosa. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Calderon for 3, and the rebound goes to the Pistons.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Brewer the pass to Haslam. And the jam by Udonis Haslam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so now a timeout taken by Jay Triano. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Different look here for Detroit. Pops Mensah-Bonsu checked in for Wallace. And Taj Gibson is subbed in for Haslam. Raptors also changing it up. David Anderson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Marcus Banks subbed in for Jose Calderon. Now, here's DeRozan. No scoring in this one. Here's Wright. And the Raptors miss again. Detroit leading by 12. Gibson with the screen on Anderson. Here's Hill. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots to a good start.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Shots good from Bargnani.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Hill against DeRozan. Hill passes to Mensah-Bonsu. It's rebounded by Bargnani.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
DeRozan dishes to Banks. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Jeffries. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Richardson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Now here's Banks. He has yet to score. Wright finds Anderson. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, DeRozan. Shoots. Rebounded by the Pistons.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Turning the pick and roll into points. Nice selfless play.
There's 1:38 left in the first. Banks against Richardson. Pass to Bargnani. Six on the shot clock. Now here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Richardson against Banks. Richardson kicks to Gibson. The rebound by Anderson. Raptors trail by 12. Outside DeRozan. Anderson outside. Here's Bargnani. It's hauled in by Richardson. And the Pistons with possession here. Gibson with the screen on DeRozan. Here's Brewer. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Man, I like the way Brewer attacks the defense. Phenomenal at getting himself to the foul line.
The Pistons have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
You know, he's somebody his guys like playing with because he does whatever is necessary to win.
Michael Petrus is checked in for Jared Jeffries. And then for Toronto, Ed Davis is checked in for Bargnani. Richmond comes in for Wright, and Walker subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Now here's Anderson. 9 points last game out. On the wing, Richmond. Toronto working the ball around now. Over Petrus. Richmond no good. Now Richardson driving inside. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Pistons have been rolling right along, haven't they?
An impressive start,
They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Raptors trail by 16. Pass to Anderson. Davis with a screen on Pietrus. And stolen by Richardson. Jerebko the screen. Richardson attacking. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And Toronto turns it over again. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Friday, they'll host the New York Knicks. Then on Sunday, they'll head out on the road to face the Hawks in Atlanta.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, this is a game that they are expected to win. But sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
Simply taking what the defense gives.
It's tipped. Stolen by Pietrus. And here we go. Richardson heading to the hoop. And stolen by Banks. And Anderson gets it to go.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now, here's Richardson. 6 points for him. Inside.
We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Anderson with the ball, covered by Pietrus. Pass to Walker to the wing on the left. Clock at 4, out to the right wing. D2 from Anderson. No good from the wing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
All about controlling the body, setting a stiff pick, and then spinning in the scoring position. Well done.
Detroit shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Jerebko the screen to the paint. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Calderon. Here's Bargnani. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And here's Detroit. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Richardson the bounce pass. And that one drops for him. 8 points for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here is Bargnani. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Charlotte.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
With 1 on the clock, and Bargnani throws it down.
Yes, sir. Throw that rock down.
Last outing for the Pistons, it was a loss to the Nuggets.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
So it's Toronto now, following the bucket by the Pistons. Here's Barbosa, and the shot no good, a bit short. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. They set the pick. Richardson the pass to Mensabasi, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
A nice shot by Anderson.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Jerebko with it. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now, here is Bargnani. He's got 14, and he gets it to go.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Calderon against Richardson. To the inside. And Sabansu.
And nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
Here's Calderon. Clark, how about this? We might have twins both go in the first round. Marcus and Marquise Morris. From Kansas, grew up in Philadelphia, two big men.
Yeah, I like them both, Kevin. They're in the 6'9" range size-wise. To step out and knock down a three. Don't mind doing the dirty work. And the Morrises are tough guys, too. They play with an edge and toughness. I think each of those guys could be a lottery pick.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Jordan's checked in for Mensah Bonsu. Wallace comes in for Jonas Jerebko. Luol Deng is checked in for Michael Petras. And it's Ariza in for Shane Battier. And Toronto also making a switch. Wright's checked in. Bucket is good.
And you know, a player with Calderon's experience is going to be able to find the open man on that play every time.
Richardson against Barbosa. Richardson the bounce pass. And the dunk by Wallace.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Ariza against Barbosa. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Now, here's Richardson. 6 points for him. Stolen by Bargnani. And here is Barbosa. It's right on the wing. 6 to shoot. Anderson a screen on Ariza. Calderon, that's for 2. Rebound by Wallace.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Jordan with a screen on Barbosa. Richardson with it, and Bargnani picks him up defensively. Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against the Bobcats. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it.
And checking out the numbers for Anderson, breaking down his play since the All-Star break. Averaging about 7 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
And the Pistons making a change here. McGrady's checked in.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
In a game? Are you serious? Did he just pull that out?
Out to the right wing. Here's Bargnani. 18 points for him. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Jordan a screen on Barbosa. Here's McGrady, and he jams it with authority.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pass to Bargnani. And stolen by Ariza. Now, Jordan. Outside Deng. Jordan sets the pick for Deng. Back to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, somehow, some way, you got to keep Jordan away from the basket, because if you allow him to get it there, He's flushing.
Now here's Calderon. Now Bargnani uses the glass to finish the layup. Bargnani's got 22.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul. Detroit making a switch here. Haslam's checked in.
On the floor for your Pistons, number 8, Udonis Haslem.
Barbosa against Ariza.
2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Barbosa dishes 2 to Rosen. Calderon, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Pass to Bargnani. Plenty of space. Rebound, Detroit.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Haslam, a screen on Barbosa. Right against McGrady. And that one is hammered home.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Out to the wing. Here's Bargnani, and that comes off the assist by Calderon. Bargnani's got 24 points.
Well, the numbers say it all. He's been feeling it tonight.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. So for the Pistons, Taj Gibson's checked in for Wallace. Jeffries comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Hill in for Tracy McGrady. Now here is Hill. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
And they drew that one up perfectly. Caught the defense napping on that pick and roll.
It's Calderon with the ball for Toronto. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Wright. An easy 2 points on the layup. Wright's got his first bucket of the night.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Haslam a screen. And the basket by Hill.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Shots good from Bargnani.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Gibson with the screen on Barbosa. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. It's Detroit opening up a huge gap. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. I have to like what we're seeing so far from Bargnani.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from